Let's just try to, like, it's almost even worse at this point.
I love the Longzhu draft by comparison to Chiefs, but ultimately they do have a lot of windows of winning team fights here with just such a heavy amount of crowd control, and you never really can count out compositions that have great scaling, CC, and damage. Against the wall, Orianna, Tam Kench, they're definitely able to do a lot of work here. If mid lane and AD Ezreal are able to get out of laning phase relatively even, I think that they have a good shot of making a good fight in the mid game.
But that's the key thing, they get out of laning phase. Can the Chiefs survive long enough to make use of that pick potential on the kit?
Hasn't been working out so well, so we'll see how he's going to do. Chaser going to find Spooks in the river, takes a hell of a lot of damage from that, at least as he lands the cocoon, but the laser beam comes over and flash over the wall by Frozen. Up in the air with the repel, Swiffer here to try to offer what little he can. The flash away by Spooks might just take him out of range enough. Spooks getting slowed up. One more hit by Frozen will do it. There it is. First blood coming in for Longzhu. Swiffer is able to answer a kill onto Chaser. He has to flash away, gets the shield on himself just in time to keep himself alive. Much at the same time as a more permanent figure on the team. Both Chaser and Coco have not played on the roster since that July 8th figure. So it's going to be interesting to see how Chaser's going to keep moving forward here.
He's been greedy here. He stayed when his AD carries back.
Yeah, that's going to be the cocoon coming in. A huge burst of damage. Spooks taking the turret. He's going to be fine. Still has the repel, and that's going to be a quick and easy kill picked up for the Chiefs. Especially, he's just going to be building his standard. Has that Sheen as the first item with the corrupting potion, and now with the dark seal. So going to be stacking that one up. Now we're going to see it get turned in. Actually frozen though in the mid lane. Going to get command shockwave straight into the cocoon. Well executed gank there by Spooks.
Long story short, there's no goldie that's enough. As
oh boy, Chaser coming around Swiffer, trying to equalize the kill here onto Frozen, who's juking out the Chaos Storm, coming through. Chaser going to finish him off with that Dragon's Rage. EGM
doesn't have W.
Maybe arriving a little bit too late. No, Chaser, he's going to go back in on that resonating strike. Not able to find the kill. Frozen pushing back forward. Expression coming in as well. Can they find anything? The stun comes in. Expression locks him up, gets the kill, and now is chasing deep in underneath the tower. Repel coming through. Expression taking up the turret's going to have to snap back with the ultimate. Pure flashing forward, misses the Q, and he's going to go down to the turret. Spooks walks away with a kill, but looks like he is dead to rights as Chaser goes in. There it is. Finishes him off. That's going to be two picked up for Longzhu, but they do lose Pure at the end. But that's going to be first turret going down in favor of Longzhu Gaming.
Just trading an inner turret for now. It's not wonderful. And Frozen as well.
Yeah, Frozen. The command shockwave comes out. He's going to take a huge chunk off of his HP, get some damage back in on the Swiffer. He's trying to kite down to his team, but just won't be able to do it. That's going to be the Chiefs picking up their 5th kill of the game. As Frozen goes down, looks like Expression does arrive in time to keep that turret alive, and now Ray's finding Fury very low. The turret goes down, the Mystic Shot. He can just arcane shift into his face. Chaser's coming down. Can he arrive in time? Looks like he will, and now Ray's is cut off. He's going to jump forward. Mystic Shot's not there. Kick comes through, and Fury will finish him off with an auto attack in midair. Guys, but I kind of doubt that we'll see the Soul Stealer coming out on him, as he just has those 3 stacks so far. Now Frozen going to have to kite back down the river. The command shockwave nicely dodged out, but he's going to get pinned into the wall and just take a huge burst of damage. He gets deleted. EGM unfortunately picking up the kill for the Chief.
Can Poppy's teleports get enough done in team fights?
Oh boy, the Abyssal Voyage coming up to the top side. Expression in a bad spot. Has to snap back.
He's fast.
Goes straight in on to that Ezreal. Spooks is on the chase, but not in range for the cocoon. Looks like Expression might be able to hightail his way out, but he's got Swiffer coming up the river. He might be completely cut off, and it looks like he is. Swiffer getting some damage in. Where's Expression going to go? Just trying to make it into the weapon. He arms up Pure, but the shield is not going to be enough. Swiffer picks up yet another kill, now 7-5.
See if they can get advantage of those cooldowns as Frozen meets Spooks.
Oh yeah, Spooks going low. Goes up with the repel. Is going to come down on the other side. Might juke him out. No, he's not going to. Frozen going to flash away from that because fearing some follow-up. Now back in the top lane, EGM getting slowed up by that constant onslaught of arrows from the Ashe.
Don't know where to go.
Ray's in a bad spot, slowed up. He is just dead to rights. Jumps forward, trying to get some damage. Maybe a kill on a Fury, but it's just not going to happen. Expression picks up another kill. That's 3 more on the board rather for Longzhu. They're going to be looking for this Baron in just 24 minutes.
This hasn't been the Longzhu we've seen before. I really like the proactive play. I thought Longzhu would be on the defensive because they just used 2 flashes. But so many people caught one by one. First, it's Spooks getting caught by the mid laner. Then the rest of the team, because Spooks is dead, are overextended just by virtue of sheer numbers.
Fury and Pure hovering around this top side. Ray's the only one there to match them so far. Could be bad. Abyssal Voyage coming into the back. It's going to be this beat up coming through. Fury not going to get caught by the cocoon. Spook's already coming out of that one really low. Fury gets caught though, takes a huge burst of damage. The command shockwave of the game, and he's still alive. The shields from Pure are keeping him up this entire time. It's going to be the Sonic Wave landing. Chaser, does he want to follow through? Will get stunned up, stunned into the wall by Swiper, but he's going to be able to dash back. That True Shot Barrage not doing a whole lot of damage to the members of Longzhu. And now Expression coming in on the backside, looking for Spooks, who will flash away. That's going to be the snapback from the Echo, keeping himself safe. And another tier 2 turret is going to fall in favor of Longzhu Gaming.
Strong at it.
I'm just going to break David Blaine's record. Pure, though, he is...
See these pinks. They're giving a lot of control back to Longzhu.
Yeah, they're not going to stick around and try to defend them. They're going to come now into the mid lane. Nice cleanse off there by Fury with the Quicksilver Sash to keep himself alive, but IEM is hot on his heels. Gonna be the flash over the wall now. Expression a little bit far forward. Swiffer coming over the wall. And there it is. Enough damage to take down the Ash. Fury is going to fall. Another kill picked up the Orianna. Had to use both summoner spells in order to get it, but still going to be a nice trade. Spooks goes down. Expression going to find the answering kill to avenge his AD carry. Frozen getting pinned in. Takes a hell of a lot of damage. Swiffer trying to finish him off. Meanwhile, that's going to be Swiffer falling as Expression is just continually putting out the pain. A triple kill coming through for the Echo. Now just Raze and Swiper, the last two members alive. Swiper trying to find an answering kill onto the Victor. Won't be able to do so. He has that Guardian Angel still. He can play a little bit cocky, but it looks like he's going to try to get out of here. Hold on to that cooldown if he can, but Pure should be able to pop the GA. Actually, maybe not. Might just have to give up on that one, but Raze has gone down. Actually, Swiper, yeah, he's just chasing around. Doesn't have anywhere to go. Has the TP up, but there's no way he's going to get that cast off.
Really want to take the Guardian Angel down. That's the real big objective here. The kill also would be a very disconnected Chiefs when it comes to respawns, but Longzhu are wasting time. Remember, they could have started Baron, or at least tried to take it down. They should eventually take down Swiper, you'd think.
Fury just trying to contribute as best as he can.
Late game poppies, man.
Yep. It's tough, man. You see, though, with Frozen there and healthy, he will be able to burst down the Poppy. Now, with 50 seconds on Swiper, do they go straight for this Baron? Every other member of Chiefs is alive.
So because Swiper is the only one man down, he is the one member when he's down for Chiefs that it makes it very hard for them to contest Baron. Because remember, Spooks has gone DPS. IEM is a support Tahm Kench. Very hard to face check into this Longzhu lineup. Baron's low.
Oh, he gets the steal. It's going to be Spooks coming up with a smite, taking it away from Longzhu. Longzhu will be able to answer back, getting that kill in onto the Elise, but what a takeaway from Spooks. Throwing the Hail Mary play, and he comes up big. His dying breath. It's a big insult to Longzhu, but
sadly there were no Chief flares.
Yep. no
Longzhu flares either, sadly.
That's very true. But Longzhu now going to be on the back foot, trying to fight their way forward. Chaser's coming around the back, has that Guardian Angel. He's going to come in, kick Swiffer, and takes a whole lot of damage. The Devourer is there from IEM to keep him alive, at least momentarily. IEM will fall now. Expression going into the back line, trying to disrupt as best he can. Has to snap back. Command Frozen gets caught. He's going to go down. Spooks finds the kill. Now Expression going low. Has the GA, but Pure is able to finish off Swiper with that Mantra Q. So Longzhu and Chiefs just going to be trading back and forth. It's a 2-for-1 at the end. But man, what a big pick for Swiffer.
And Longzhu are pushing up. Fury still doesn't have flash for about 10 seconds to Chiefs.
TP coming in. Expression interrupting the back line. Raze going to get caught. He's going to try to jump over this wall, but Expression's ready with a phase dive. Follows through. Chaser's there to follow up as well, and that's going to be the Ezreal going down.
Yes.
We did have 3 Oceans spawning up. IEM maybe a bit too far forward, going in blind. Get the shield coming out from Swiffer. Takes a good chunk of his HP off. It's going to be down to about half at this point. Now, again, Fury going to open up, gets the stun onto Raze. Expression going in, gets a huge burst of damage on the Spooks, follow up on the Death Ray. He might go down, kiting out now. Chaser coming in the backside, kick Swiffer off to the side, but no one's there to follow up. Swiper going back in, gets a stun onto Expression, but he's still a very tanky Echo. Not a whole lot going to happen. Longzhu, though, are just steadily chipping down the Chiefs. IEM going to go low. Nice shockwave coming through, but it's not enough to keep the Tahm Kench alive. Swiper will fall. That's going to be the GA getting popped. And he's going to come back up in the middle of the team. Does he have anywhere to go? Frozen going to go forward. Finds a double kill. Can he find more? No, he's going to get popped by the command attack from Swiffer, who's going to try to turn this one around. Chaser going low. Double kill so far. Chaser going to do it. That's going to be the triple kill coming through. Can he chase it? Can he find more? Swiper gets the knockup onto Expression, who is out of mana on this Echo. But the
Longzhu are looking for 5v5 fights when they could have been playing the map. They still have a Trinity Force Echo who has had the teleport. They could have been looking to not look for a 5v5 fight against Orianna.
Oh boy.
They're looking for another one, though.
Expression going in. That's going to be the stun coming in onto Swiper from the Ash Arrow. Chaser goes in, takes a good chunk of damage, does not have that Guardian Angel up. Chaos Storm moving forward, gets a good little bit off of the Poppy. Elder Dragon now down below 4,000 HP. It's pretty much a standoff between these two teams. The shockwave goes out. Frozen going to take a huge chunk of damage. The True Shot Rush coming through as well. Early spike coming out. Spook's not going to be able to find the Elder Dragon. It's going to go over to Chaser.
For the Orianna, doesn't do that much, the Echo.
Yeah, good luck getting the pick in onto Swiffer at this point. Longzhu, though, are going to apply some pressure down this mid lane. Finally Gonna be looking for this inhibitor turret. IEM gonna get stunned up right away, gets the great health shield off, but just nothing he can do. Gets stunned up immediately by the parallel convergence. He's gonna go down, and almost so will that inhibitor, but looks like they're actually able to push them back just in time to keep that alive for the moment. It's gonna be regenning very slowly, but Longzhu, they could just charge right back in as they have another minion wave crashing in. Swiper trying to disrupt them on the backside. Swiffer going to take a hell of a lot of damage. Doesn't have that command protect in time to mitigate the damage coming through.
That was actually really smart from Longzhu to back away, even though it was only 2 hits.
Oh, command shockwave. Nice little juke out by Chaser. You're going to W dash over to one of his teammates to keep himself out of that way in 40 seconds. And whoever that goes over to really could spell victory for them. Ash Arrow coming out, not going to find Swiffer. He's able to juke out using that move speed from the command attack. Get himself out of range. Kick.
Really nice kick flash.
He's going to flash over the wall into the Raptor pit, but it does not matter. He's going to go down. Shutdown coming through from Frozen. Repel up into the air by Spooks. Doesn't have a whole lot of ways to go. Looks like he might be going down to the backside. Meanwhile, IEM just trying to crawl his way back into the base. Not going to be able to do so. Spooks flows the flash. He knows he's pretty much dead to our right. So Guardian Angel going to get popped. Longzhu, yep, they're just going to go ahead, push right down this mid with these super creeps, and they're going to finish this one out in just under 50 minutes.
What a re-entry for Chaser. The delayed second Q into kick flash on Orianna. This time they had the damage to DPS down the Ori. Dies with Zhonya's available. Wasn't expecting the kick flash. And this is going to be a valiant defense by the Chiefs. A really good 48-minute game. But eventually, it's going to go to Longzhu.
Yep, Spooks doing what he can. Has that Guardian Angel coming back up, but that's all she wrote for the Chiefs here in Game 1. Longzhu will be able to close it out. Hard fought by both sides. But now we have to look forward to Game 2 coming up here, Papa Smithy. It was definitely shaky for Longzhu. Had a lead from the